Okay, I think I got it to work. Do not quote me on this, but I think it's working. All right, I got to post on Twitter about it. Okay. Let me open that in that corner. Okay, cool. Okay. Stream is back up. Think I fixed it, but do not jinx it. Okay. All right. Let's restart the music, actually. Oh, man, this has been really annoying all night, but I think I got it to work. I think I got it to work. Ah, my heart. Okay, this is not the right deck. There we go, Icejade. I had to reopen EDOPro because of a few different things. So, I think the problem with streaming, it was one of two things. Either my stream key was just really bad and connecting manually to the account, which I don't know why I wasn't doing in the first place, that fixed it. Or it could be that my OBS wasn't the most updated version, so I updated that by downloading it, like re-downloading it, the newest version, because my check for updates wasn't working. But I think the stream is going to work, and if it doesn't, I'm going to break down into tears. But we're not talking about tier today. We're talking about Icejade. So this is the latest deck that people have been wanting me to play for Sleeper Sunday, and I was a bit skeptical because I've always looked down on Icejade as a deck. I was like, it just feels like a bunch of incoherent nonsense slapped together with like a random floodgate thrown in. But I was wrong. This deck actually, now that it has all of this new support, is really, really cool. Like, you can put together so many different things with this deck, so many different end boards, different ways to break boards. I've broken a lot of boards with this deck, shockingly enough, just with Engine. Like, it's just kind of crazy, not gonna lie. And, 1 second, I'm just make sure... What is that notification on my phone? Shut up, Google. No one cares. Did I hear incoherent nonsense? Shut up, Fruit. I just realized if people don't look at chat, that might not sound okay. I promise their name is Fruit. Alright. But, let's see. I think I'm forgetting something. Chat, what am I forgetting? Is it the right thumbnail? Okay, no, it is the right thumbnail. I know it's the right thumbnail. What am I forgetting, chat? Brain hurty. What was I doing? Yo, I'm so dumb. I really cannot remember what I was doing or what I was about to do. Absolutely no idea. I'm sure I'll remember it when it comes up to actually be really important. But Icejade. Alright, so this is the build that I'm rocking. I forgot the name of the channel I got it from. I feel really bad about it, but it was one of the first things that I found when I looked up on, like, Google or something. It was, I looked up, like, Icejade deck profile post Syac, and it was a smaller channel, and, it was a really cool looking deck profile. Like, I was a bit skeptical on certain things, like double erosion and stuff like that. I didn't even know if you would play erosion, but everything in here so far has been pretty damn good. Also, sorry if the microphone sounds a little bit different than usual, because I realized that I was using 48 hertz when my microphone is only tuned to 44.1 hertz, so I had no idea if that was like a proper thing that was messing anything up. Like, I don't know if it's any different or anything, but whatever. But like I said, this is the build that I'm working with. I don't really think I'm going to waste too much time in the deck building process. I do have a few things that I kind of want to try out, but I probably won't end up making it to. Oh man, my head hurts a little bit from all this stuff I've been doing. But let's go ahead and start hopping into some games. I'm like a save schizo, so let me go ahead and save there real quick. And I'm going to just set up a lobby. I don't know exactly which server I was in, but if y'all want to hop in, then I'm absolutely willing to take up some games. You just got to be quick about it because some people might jump in. And it looks like I'm losing the rock, paper, scissors. I literally lose like all of my rock, paper, scissors. All right. Oh, they insta-scooped. Okay. Interesting. I'm not going to wait for a rematch request because they're probably just going to wait until they draw a good hand, and I don't want to get FTK'd. You know, when I first started trying to stream tonight, this was a full mug of tea that was so hot that I was going to drink something else instead. But now it's not only cooled down, but it's almost gone. That's how long it's been taking. It's been over an hour since I started trying to stream first. Peppermint tea, though. Delicious. Man. Actually, one sec. Let me see what lobby it is. Okay, so it's EU Central Competitive. I expected as much, but EU Central Competitive, if y'all want to hop in. Let me go ahead and actually post another post on Twitter. I just realized probably be better if I quoted the original. There we go. Oh. Tsukuyomi no Hime. And I keep losing. Dude, I literally lose every rock, paper, scissors with this deck. I think I've won a single one. No, 2. I've won 2. And it's so annoying. Ugh. Alright. Looks like they're just setting 2 passing, though, so... Our hand's kind of cracked, not gonna lie. Kind of cracked. So I think I'm gonna start with activating Azurine Ron. Sorry if you hear my dog click-clacking in the background. He's been, like, up and down. It's probably gonna be even worse once the storm actually hits. Oh, man. Okay. Discarding the Aetherocastus is good because it works in Grave as well. And then we're gonna go... We have nothing that can banish or anything, so... Sorry about that voice crack. We're gonna go these 2 into a Geimer. This card's really, really good in Icejade. It's good in every other deck that uses it, but it's really good in Icejade. We're also gonna activate Aetherocastus to equip to the Geimer Azurine. We're not gonna use her effect, there's really no need to. Then we're going to use set 1, set another, and then we don't have a field spell, they don't have a monster, so I'm gonna just go battle phase. I almost accidentally went end phase. Let's go ahead and poke directly. I don't want to use the effect. Please. Christ. Alright. We're going to do a nice 3k there, and we're going to enter end phase. Looks like there's nothing. Pretty weird, pretty weird. Also, my hair is like a mess. My headphone's been going on and off and on and off. Normal Rasetsu. Oh, it's a spirit deck. This card's normal or flip face up. You can reveal a spirit, then target a thing, return it to the hand. Cannot special summon during the turn you activate this effect. Firstly, I would like to impermanence. No thank you. Is this a new one or is this an old one? I haven't like kept up with the spirit lore. I just know like the Tamas and stuff and like the new one that came out. I remember Dazif played spirits. It was Dazif, right? I remember he made like an entire video on it, one of his like podcast style videos. Commenters don't understand spirit. I don't know. It was back when he was in that massive phase of commenters don't understand. I don't know if he still does that stuff. I haven't watched him in ages. It's gonna stay on field, right? Yeah, as I was say. It's not like an inherent mechanic. I don't think we have anything with inherent mechanics like that. Let's normal Azurine. Azurine's a really good top deck here, actually. This is a free back row piece directly from the deck. And they have a monster now, so we can use Manifestation and get a special summon from deck 2. Our Aetherocastus can also special summon itself. Do they know? I mean, actually, it doesn't really matter too much. Actually, no, we can summon a Ron from Grave, so yeah. So Azurine, if you didn't know, it has an effect if it's targeted for an effect or an attack. You can make it indestructible once this turn, and you get to special a water from hand or grave. So we just got a free level 7. Okay. And that's a free level 10 sinker right there, by the way. So I'm going to just go alley-oop right into a free Baron. Why not? Let's go Baron effect, popping the face down just in case, because we don't know what it is. Shinobird Salvation, blah, 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 blah. Opponent's monster declares an attack. Okay, it's just going to die anyway, so. Okay. And then we're going to activate Manifestation. This is going to special from our deck. I'm just going to summon probably a Kingfisher. We have game here easily. Activate Aetherocastus. Special this. And then we enter battle phase, baby. Boop. Alright, and then we poke for this. Come on. Sometimes it takes like a million years for EDO to register. Ah. Actually, I gotta remember to save it. I won, so I have to save it. Icejade v Spirits. I would not like to rematch, unfortunately. I'm gonna try not to do too many rematches tonight, unless it's against viewers or something. do 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 do. At this point, I think I know every track in Zelda and Chill by heart without having played like 95% of Zelda games. It's crazy. I'm still trying to work on Breath of the Wild, but honestly, it's kind of boring. Though I guess it's just me, though. What's good, Cheeseburg? Welcome to the stream. Alright. This hand is kind of horrible. Interesting. So we're going to normal Acti. We don't have any water to send off of her effect. Oh. They scooping. Oh. Okay, then. That was, like, the worst hand I've ever seen with this deck, and they still just scooped. To be fair, it was like a double imperm, but still. I'm so glad I got this stream fixed. It changed the layout on my OBS, though, which I don't really like. Like, I was running a pretty old version of OBS, even after updating a few times, I think. So, that might have been the entire issue, I'm not sure. But, like, I don't like the way it changed my interface. Even when I changed it back to the dark layout. Effect Veiler fucker. I swear to God, if this is like Eileen or something, that'd be hilarious. Alright, we got a pretty decent hand. Gadget Gamer! Alright, is this Morphronic or is this, fucking Telephone FTK? I'm thinking it's Telephone FTK. I mean, I don't have any hand traps, so if I get FTK'd, I get FTK'd, you know? This is my first time actually playing against Telephone FTK. I've never played against it. Okay, no. I don't know if they play Cellphone or anything, so this might be genuinely Morphronic. This is... it just sends things to the grave. It's free link material in Synchro Fodder, though. Yeah, I don't remember what, like, 99% of the Morphronic cards do, so... I'm gonna just sit back and relax. I got a Cherry Vanilla Coke Zero. I don't know if I've talked about this in the last stream, but I found Cherry Vanilla Coke at Walmart for the first time in, like, a decade. I was so excited. Oh, wait, it's the one that also gains life points? That's so funny. What the fuck? You can just gain, like, infinite life points. I thought it burned, and that was the whole thing. Oh, wait, no, it's because it's infinite fodder. I'm stupid. God, this is so good. Got an Apo. Smartphone. Get an excavated Morphronic card. What was that second card? No idea. Repair unit. Send a Morphronic from hand to grave. Oh, it's a reborn. Or premature burial, more like it, I guess. Whatever the living fossil. Let's say whatever the fossil one is. I almost said fossil warrior or something. I mean, our hand's good, but is it playthrough Appaloosa good? Probably not, given just the fact that they don't banish monsters. If they banished monsters, Agerocastus would make Azurine big enough to beat over the Apo. That was something I actually did against, it was ABC Adventure. I think it was Therian as well, but they never got any Therian cards. But it was ABC Adventure. They made an Apo off of IP for 4. And, I literally used Agerocastus to make Azurine big enough to beat over the last 2 negates on Apo so that I could keep going because Agerocastus is a quick effect. So I went Azurine effect, they negated with Apo. Wait, no, they used Ron effect. I negated with Apo. They negated with Apo, sorry. I chained Agerocastus because she's a once per chain. Guitar Hero, but it's just a T-Rex spine. What? What is the context to that? Oh my god, I have no clue what's going on here. I don't even know if I'm getting FTK'd or if there's just a weird combo. Make Ensemble, Robin. You'll be incredibly more based. You're the context, that's it. Understandable. Ow, my leg. Wish that Metaverse was something else, though. If that was like a Ron, we might actually be able to play through whatever's being made. Alright, there's an IP, so I don't think it's an FTK. I think they're just making a big end board. I haven't seen any synchros or anything, though. Avramax, okay. Listen here, buckaroo. That's like the whitest thing I've ever heard. Alright, I don't know why they made the Abramax on their turn instead of just making it on my turn. But to be fair, well, I was going to say it plays around Dark Ruler a bit better, but I mean, you can still get Dark Ruler here. Just a bigger body. Or it was to make space. Could have been used to make space, because they're taking up the entire board right now. Spill the tea for Icejade. I swear to God, if you tell me to play like some random jank in here. Formula Synchron. Best engine is Ice Barrier. No, it's not. Leave. This is coming from someone that coped on 3 Ice Barrier structure decks the day they came out. It was such a waste of money. Like, literally, they just ended up being worse Mermail. If I play an engine in here, it's probably going to be like Atlantean Mermail or something. The structure deck was pretty cool. It gave Ice Barrier actual playable cards, but coping on Ice Barrier was still not a good thing. It took me ages to sell that core. Wait, did I even sell it? I don't even remember if I managed to sell it. I might still have them. I might have just buried them in a box. Okay, this is the board. Formula Synchron, Scopen. Don't think that does anything. That can go to level 5 Synchro, but I don't think there's any really good level 5 Synchros. Man, this is not a very good situation for me. Acti, just for some draw power. If they let it go through, of course. Discarding the Aegiro Cassis. Yeah, I figured. Aegiro Cassis? What's good? Tay in space? Tay's in space. Sorry, I just completely missed the S there. I don't think I can do anything, really. Yeah, not gonna cap. That was just kind of a time waster. I really couldn't do much. I'll request a rematch, though, actually, if they want it. Cool. This deck can go second a lot, but it's not like the most amazing deck, you know? Let's activate Prosperity. Because if we grab the field spell here, we basically win the game. Let's get rid of one of our giant PP guns, a Draco Sack, and a Geimer. Manifestation, Acti, Aegiro Cassis. Interesting. I don't think they're playing hand traps. They look like just all gas, so I'm just grab the Aegiro Cassis. We still get the Ron. Alright, Cradle, grabbing Ron. I like the way you say it. Sounds like Ron Weasley or something. Alright, let's go Ron, discard Aegiro Cassis. And now my dog is chewing himself. I just realized I'm stupid. We have Adrian in hand. We can literally get the field spell anyway, plus a Synchro. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm stupid. This hand is actually one of the most insane hands in the history of the deck. Where's the stupid field spell at? Gimme. Alright. Let's go for a Geimer, because we can only summon Waters, which is fine, because Geimer is a good card. Let's go Onion Cradle. I don't know how to pronounce that. I just call it Onion Cradle because it's funny. Alright, we grab Ron. We special Cosmoclore. We activate the stupid dum-dum thingy. The really stupid card that came out of Difo as a common. And then, sorry if I keep like looking over here. I'm just looking at chat to make sure nothing's like jump scaring me. Then we go Aegiro Cassis, targeting our Geimer. Bada bing, bada boom. And we pass turn with a really stupid Floodgate Lock. We love Skill Drain. Can't wait to get like Dark Hold or something. I mean, actually Geimer would protect from that, but... I'm just wondering how they're going to play through this. See, honestly, it's not like just fun setting up floodgates. It's fun seeing how your opponent reacts to those floodgates. That's why I like decks like Dynamorphia. Clockwork Knight. It does add any Earth Machine from your deck to your hand. That's kind of baller. Oh, and Naganaki summons Telephone. That's super cool. Dog, can you please stop chewing yourself? That's gross. Alright, I don't know if they know, though. A lot of people play against this deck, and they don't know how the lock works. I was gonna say we both do toxic things, but to be fair, this doesn't die as hard to Dark Ruler. Ooh, Machine Dupe, though. I really want to see how they're playing around this. I've seen a lot of people try to go for Zeus, and then they realize Zeus also doesn't work. It's pretty funny. Yeah, because they can't use monster effects that were summoned this turn. They can't use monster effects that were summoned later. What do I think about Dynamorphia this format? I actually have a deck profile for it coming up in about a week, I believe it is. Depends on whenever I get my wannabes in the mail. But I think the deck can be really, really strong. The big thing you have to watch out for, though, and might make you want to main something like Gozen, probably, Kaijus, that's what it is. Kaijus are a really big problem for the deck. Coming from someone that got Kaiju'd 4 fucking games in a row. Or wasn't Kaiju'd 4 games in a row, but I had opponents with Kaijus in their deck at least 4 games in a row. It was really, really gross. Like, you get Kaiju on your Rexterm, and you're falling back on your trap cards, which aren't really that bad, but, like, still, you're gonna be in for a really bad time compared to just playing a different trap deck. I really like the deck. I think it's still really strong if they don't have an out to your Rexterm, or if they have to out it in a different way, but it's really annoying. Also, Druid Worm. I, like, literally died 2 games in a row to Druid Worm. My opponent just had it both games. G-Golem Firewall is gonna be very fun. The fact that that's the name of the deck. Just call it Cyber's Pile. God. Yeah, see, they ended up scooping because they didn't realize... well, it's not that they didn't realize. They just realized they didn't have anything they could do. Let's go Icejade v Morphronic. I don't want to do another rematch, actually. I want to get more people to have games in. Otherwise, I'd probably do a 3rd game there. Because they'd probably go first, and then I want to see if I could break through their board. But I just want to give other decks a shot. The Recycle Bin. I love decks that just have a bunch of graveyard recursion in the next turn. Things like Orchist and Salad and Marincess and stuff. Because it just feels like you're never truly in a losing situation unless you're really in a losing situation. I think I've mentioned this before. I don't know if it was on like stream or in a recording, but it was when I was playing against M-Rocket. I was practicing with the new Marincess stuff. I don't know if I was proxying it still at the time because it wasn't out, or if it was out and I was just playtesting it in general for the next locals. But he was playing, I think it was either Tri-Brigade Scareclaw or he was playing Scareclaw Dinosaur. And like, I went second, and I kept popping off with things like Coral Triangle's Graveyard Effect, and he just literally screamed, "Stop playing!" It was the funniest shit. Speaking of Marincess, Coral Anemone, my beloved, my favorite Link monster, and any water deck. Chat, watch this. Oh my god. Stream sniping! Stop stream sniping me! We like that Morphia doesn't lose to Evenly and Harpy like other control decks. It depends, to be fair, but you usually have like a million outs. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. Alright, then let's go Ron pitching Agerine. And now my dog is aggressively scratching himself. Dude, are you good? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, about Dynamorphia. Yeah, honestly, you can lose to Evenly pretty bad if you don't have an out, but they usually do have a lot of outs. Wanted to play Rescue Ace, but the build didn't save. Oh, I hate that shit so much. There's also been times where I've accidentally hit clear and then hit save. Or I've saved at one deck over another. I was doing a Retro 2018 Pendulum because I thought that was really, really fun. That's one of my favorite decks I've ever played. And unfortunately, I accidentally saved my Gemini FTK list over it. So I had 2 Gemini FTK lists. Yeah, Fur Hire here. Is it Runic or is it just Fur Hire? Because if you walk into my stream, my chat, after trolling me, with pure for hire. I don't know, that's pretty base, not gonna lie. I think the main issue, though, is that you can't activate the effective beat, and, like, I'm pretty sure this deck lives and dies by beat if they don't have the extender quick play or whatever it is. Don't punch my Icejade token, what's wrong with you? Shame on you. It's just a little guy. I do like that it makes a token, though, because it makes sense lore-wise, because she's rebuilding, which at the same time, they also made the weapons for the Sword Soul and stuff, and they make the tokens. So I think it's a really cute little tie-in. Also because there's Long Wand chilling in the back. Oh my god, dude, I am so sorry. I literally just had, like, the most cracked opener ever. Droll be damned, my girls can cook. Let's grab probably Cosmocroy. Activate the field spell. Grabbing my Agerine back. Special summoning my Cosmocroy, LaCroix Water, whatever you want to call it. Normal our Agerine effect, and I won't chain block, I don't really care that much. Let's grab a Manifestation. This can get us another thing from deck. 15, 30, 55, 65. I don't have 2 level 10s, but I can make a level 10. Yeah, actually, I might just go straight for our Baron here, just in case. Bonk. Card effect. Psh. The hell? I think that's one of the extenders I was talking about. Mayhem. That, and I know they have one that I think bounces your for hire, and then you go for a different one from deck. I don't know. I haven't played for hire, like, ever. I just remember pulling a bunch of them when I was, like, digging for vampire cards from, what was the set? It wasn't Dark Saviors, right? Whichever one Sky Striker was in. I think it was Dark Saviors, actually. This is the first time I'm OTKing with Gustav after building this deck? That's crazy. Darkwing? No. It was Dark Saviors, because I'm talking about, like, the original wave. Gustav the Goat. What's good, Dark Dome? God, I love Cherry Vanilla Coke so much. There was one case, and I saw it, and I was like, Zam! I, like, rushed over to grab it, and Chris looked at me like I was an idiot. For Higher Runic has come into relevancy a few months ago. Yeah, I know. It's been doing actually pretty good at the regional scene. It's one of, like, the lesser-known rogue decks, similar to, like, Evil Eye and stuff. Like, you can succeed with those decks, you just gotta be a really dedicated pilot. Same with, like, Plunder, in my opinion. I really like Plunder, I really hyped it up, but it's one of those decks you gotta have it as, like, your pet deck. It's like how I'm one of the only people still topping with Bird Up. I always get super judgmental about other Bird Up decks, by the way. I had to sit there and think, sorry for the silence, but every time I see another Bird Up deck profile, like in my recommended, I'm like, need to play for higher Runic. Furs used to be the deck I was known for. Furs used to be the deck you were known for. That can apply to many decks, just calling them Furs. Like, it's clearly for hire, but you could also be talking about, like, 8 different archetypes is the funny thing. This is not an ideal hand, not gonna lie. I'm gonna discard Tremora. Oh, wow. Oh. It's that deck. I hate this deck. Plunder Runic was crazy, but now Droll killed it. It was okay. Fun fact, Chris ruined this deck for me. I thought it was really cool when it was, like, revealed. This is now one of my least favorite archetypes of all time. Got Nova. Yep. Wow, Nova Emergency. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can't wait to imperm this Mubeta and still lose. Less so because they'll have follow-up, more so because my hand is just kind of ass. I needed that run. I thought it was a Gamma for a second, then I saw the orange light and I like died a little inside. Even though the Albaz story has ended, what? I don't know what that word is. Icejade seems to get a side sequel. I mean, it's the same set. Like, this is literally the same set as the ending, but they confirmed we're getting a season 2, so. I completely forgot to imperm the Mubeta, y'all. What the fuck is wrong with me? Jesus Christ, I'm stupid. Chat, you distracted me. God damn it. Why does everyone suddenly hate Altergeist? I swear to God, like, where did this unbridled, seething hatred towards Altergeist come from? Oh, yay, Mirage Lights. Yippee. Duelist Nexus, what the Icejade sequel is from? Not this card. Chat, I might be like a bit stupid. What's the sequel that you're talking about? I mean, I'm not like an absolute fanboy over Geist, but it's a deck that I kind of enjoyed playing when I was playing it. Oh my god, they still haven't even used Delta. Jesus Christ. Ah, my god. We love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I'm scooping, y'all. I'm not sitting through this. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate this deck. It's all your fault, chat. Literally made me forget to imperm the Mubeta. I was literally just clicking, yeah, go off, go ahead. Because I was trying to look at chat. Could have impermed the Mubeta, could have stopped their turn like ages ago. The Fruit. That's such a fucking funny name, not gonna lie. Guess the most annoying deck of all time. It's not that annoying, though. It's just an average trap deck. Like, it's actually much more fair than, like, a million other trap decks. This hand is also kind of bad. Can't respond to a single action the archetype takes. I mean, if they have protocol, but just, like, draw the back row removal, I guess. Trap Tricks Mathmech is still the best trap strat. No. I'm less offended by Trap Tricks Mathmech and more that people are still calling Trap Tricks a trap strat. Like, it's like calling Salamangreat a trap strat. Because it has Rage and Roar. Literally just draw the out. They still have to get the protocol some way or another. They have to either search it, or not search it, they have to grab it off a Marionetter, or they have to, fuck, what's it called? Just hard draw it or something. Unless Spoofing can search it. Spoofing can only search monsters, right? Or am I tripping? But still, one sec, let me look something up, just hold up, chat. You go, Yet you can still respond to their stuff. It just prevents negation. Welp, I did all I can do. Strongest rescue ace hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the curse lock. Oh, the sequel card's Eternal Icegrave. Yeah, it's just artwork. Like, it's not actually, like, Icejade support. You respond to all your stuff, you just can't interrupt it. You can interrupt it! You can literally use interruption, you just can't negate it. It says the activation and effects cannot be negated. You're acting like it's branded lost. One monster plus 5 in hand, real. Bonk. Speaking of branded. Oh, I don't even think I needed the Aegir cast. It's not going to cap. I think I just overextended there for no reason. I mean, hey, I got exactly game, though. I forgot about Curse's burn effect for like half a second. Ready for Cybers to have their own expulsion? Is that what Terahertz does or something? Yeah, I'm not going to save that replay. Ah, I shouldn't have hit no. You can hop back in. Sorry, I shouldn't have hit no there. I mean, they have to tribute their stuff to negate with Hextia. Also, it's a pretty slow deck compared to a lot of other trap decks. Like, Trap Tricks is just a million times better even with the new support. I'd argue that they're more annoying because they're literally unaffected by Imperm and a bunch of other traps, so. Oh, hell yeah. The one-of field spell, baby. My hand's pretty decent. I hate running this card. This card and Acti are just, like, terrible to draw. You just play them because they're Icejade names that you can dump into Grave and have the Graveyard effect, but the Graveyard effect has literally never come up for me. I know, right? Aren't they? I'm pretty sure these are from Alan Mack. I went to his DeviantArt page, and I saw that he actually had sleeve designs when I re-downloaded my EDO, and I was like, no fucking way. I'm seeing a lot more Geist in OCG than I did Trap Tricks when they got the structure deck. To be fair, OCG is a different format. I gotta, like, tap a sign, like, all the time. It's just, like, OCG is a different format. Also, I'm pretty sure OCG players have always had, like, a hard-on for Geist. Like, I think when that deck came out, it was, like, completely dominating over there in terms of representation. It's like, we like DM stuff, they like, Zexal later. Alright. Oh, speaking of Acti, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we have Hydrant, Airlifter. That special is one from hand. 3 face downs. I mean, you have Hydrant and 3 face downs, so that's actually better than a lot of other Rescue Ace players can say after they get effect failured. Okay. I'm gonna start with a Cradle. Even if it's a different format, Tricks is literally better in the OCG. Alright, let's go... You have this. Grab that. Fuck it, we ball. Louise Acti, pitching Tremora. Let me draw one card. Oh, you're just specialing my Tremora, okay. Nah, I gotta disagree on it being more annoying than anything else. Also, did you know this doesn't trigger the effect of the field spell when you use it? It's really annoying. Speaking of field spell, I can do that, but nah. That'd be terrible. That'd be terrible. Let's say those are hard ones for turns, right? Yeah. The traps aren't. The spells are. I can only target other things. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for the Geimer. That's the pop one. That's the pop one. Reading challenge impossible. Okay. And then we'll set this. We'll set this. We'll go to the punchy phase. Let's punch the airlifter, and then we'll punch the hydrant with Acti. Boop. You can have my Tremora. She can die for her sins for all I care. And I think I'm just going to pass there. Dude, this deck is so fun. Even without the new support, I played Rescue Ace like a lot when it came out because I thought it was the coolest one out of the three. I also thought it was the best. I was very wrong. Was that the top deck of all time? Imperm off top makes you feel bad? Nah, skill issue. Skill issue. I'm simply the better player. I need to find a way to make this deck a little bit more consistent. Yeah, go gadget metaverse. Yeah, even ignoring like whatever chain link you activated in, this literally just does not add the fucking card to hand. It's really annoying. The Pot of Avarice effect! Is there exactly 4? Oh yeah, the rescue as well. Alright, you're simply going to draw Naganaki. You will simply draw Naganaki. Is what I would say if I wasn't cruel. I love Geimer. She functions basically as Ghost Ogre. Or more accurately, Cosmic Cyclone. You monster. Don't punch Acti. What's wrong with you? She did nothing wrong. All she did was draw me a good card. Oh, damn, I have 9 people in here now. Hello. I was at like 3 earlier. What's good, everybody? How dare you? How dare you? You dare to imperm my Geimer. Don't worry, I'll be real with you. I literally can't kill you. My top deck is ass. Actually, I don't think any top deck would have been able to kill you. Alright, we got Tremora back in grave, and we have that now. So, I'm pretty sure we're still chilling. Pretty sure we're still chilling. Call me Gold Pride because I'm racing for the new support. That was a bad joke. Bad joke. I was gonna make a joke that would have been really funny, but I don't think YouTube will like it very much, so... I actually can't do anything to the Regulus. Competent Rogue, Purely Air Meta, and Makonkos are an interesting engine. People pointed and laughed at Amazing Defenders back then. I think everyone agreed that Purely and Makonko had potential. Especially when the Cyberstorm Access cards were revealed. Well, not for Rescue Ace, but... Also, to be fair, Rescue Ace was pretty laughable until the new support out of Duelist Nexus. Nah, you can win. Believe in yourself. The heart of the cards. Funnily enough, I have to use this now. Otherwise, I literally can't do my stuff. She's not that big. Don't say that. You might hurt her feelings. That's only because of Libromancer. I mean, Pure Makonko is actually pretty scary. No one is prepared for Pure Makonko, so they don't really set up any non-negation disruptions. Oh yeah, it adds banished ones too. I completely forgot. Jesus Christ. Amazing Defenders is so wild as it's gone from very end to, oh, this is so fun. A lot of deck build packs are actually like that. Makonko will grab your entire board. Real. Alright, let's go. Battle. Oh my god, I'm just gonna activate this effect so it stops asking me to. I swear to god, it's like activating Max C like every phase in Master Duel. Yeah, Amazing Defenders is really based. Fortunately, Gustav doesn't do 25. Gustav does 2k. Why'd you have to have 500 life points? It's a real back and forth now, chat. On God. Lava Golem and Makonkos are best friends. Lava Golem and Bird Up is actually like the closest partnership ever. Because not only can you crash with your Recital Starlings, you can use your Recitals to make them bigger. Oh, my dog's barking. After this match, I'm going to have to go let her out. I'll probably give you all an ad break, and you can compliment my chair in the chat like you always do. Yeah, the amount of times I've drawn or OTK'd because of, what's it called? Because of Recital on Lava Golem is really crazy. No, thank you. I would like to activate Acti's effect now. And Tremora, actually. This is the first time I've ever used these effects. Oh wait, the Ron's banished, that's why I can't use it. I was like, why can't I get the Ron? But yeah, I didn't need to use both. Don't you dare. You can't legally do it if it's illegal. I'll kill you. Oops, can't say that, I'll get demonetized. Alright, time to finish this. I didn't even realize I top deck Adro Cassis. Alright, that was pretty funny. I'll save that. Alright. I'll be right back, everybody, after I let my dog out. Also, one second, let me check the JP account. Let me check JP account. Gotta see... I have my screen minimized. Also, let me just make sure I have time for that. Okay. Still nothing. Wow, that's crazy. Alright. I will be back. All right. One sec. My thing... I don't think it's live. Okay, it's off by like 7 seconds. Okay. That's fine. All right. I'm back. I let my dog out, and then I got like a piece of lemon pepper chicken. Fun fact, my dad made lemon pepper chicken, and he didn't realize he caked that shit in lemon pepper. So it is very strong. It's like completely crusted in it. Ugh, man. It's like in my teeth. Gross. Alright, I gotta drink some water. That's that is way too strong. Alright. Let's keep going, shall we? Also, I do want to thank y'all real quick for coming out to the stream. I know we've had a lot of technical issues tonight, but I'm glad I actually managed to pull some people in. I'm just so mad that every time things start going up tech-wise for me, they start plummeting downhill at like twice the speed. It's like, oh man, I got a new graphics card, and then like 10,000 issues happened with my PC. It was crazy. I fixed almost all of them, if not all of them. But still. Ugh. Really, really good hand. Small World. Might be Mathmech. Yep, it is Mathmech, actually. I see Small World, that's like the first deck I think about. The problem is if you only open one hand trap against Mathmech, you end up losing. Alright, I have Imperm for the Alan Bershin. Or I might just use it on the circular? Shit, dude. Sigma's fine. Actually, I think I'm just gonna use it here, because they're just gonna search Super Factorial anyway. Just sucks. You only open one, and like they're just gonna keep comboing. They're gonna go to Alan Bershin here, effect, add probably Equation unless they have an extender. Then they will go into the Super Factorial. So it's like, ugh, gross. If I had Super Factorial, they have an extender. Shit. Here comes addition or subtraction or diameter or literally anything. Oh, silent mining. You already had subtraction. Why not just use the subtraction? I guess they want... Oh, yeah, they want the negate. Yeah, makes sense. Unrelated, somehow I pulled almost an entire core of Rescue Ace except Hydrant. That's hilarious. Oh, they're doing the Link Disciple stuff and the Devotee. I haven't seen people do that in Mathmech in a while. It means they must be going for like the Wit Kid combo or something. Yeah, someone's 2 tokens. This is wild. Yeah, and then you go like Wit Kid, and then you go Splash Mage, right? Or am I tripping? Tributing here, interesting. I forgot the line. M-Rocket hasn't played it that way in a long time. He just has Heat Soul Pass now, so. IP first. Maybe we're not doing the Wit Kid line. Usually it's Wit Kid, then IP. Then you can go into like an Apo or an Underworld Goddess. Splash Mage, okay. IP Heat Soul, alright. I've actually been tinkering around with Mathmech myself. Both with and without the new Firewall stuff, but mostly without. Just testing out what I can do with the deck. Because M-Rocket's been... Oh my god, look at all those restrictions. Because M-Rocket's been playing it for a while, and it's been really cool to look at. I also love decks that have like a lot of one-card starters and extenders, but can also still play a bunch of hand traps. No Heat Soul? Really? Strange. We have Super Factorial and another face down there. Only that we're terraforming instead. Alright, and then this is the Imperm guy. I used to play this in Sprite Brigade. Just so I have a generic target to go into with like a... That wasn't like a Bearbrum or another Farigit. Might go for Agerine here. Yeah, let's go Agerine. Normal Agerine, activate effect. Yeah, if that were terraforming, we'd be like absolutely screwing this guy. Okay. Going IP here. Chaining early. I'm going to chain Agerine. It was good Bean Soldier TV. We're just doing some Icejade testing for the upcoming Sleeper Sunday in a few days. It sucks, I don't have any hand traps right now, but like... I mean, I can stop the Super Factorial at least, but... This called by is like staring at me like I'm a bitch. Alright, I'm making a 2-negate Apo. That's fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna go... for a fat Baron de Fleur. Alright, and then I'm going to go activate Curse. Wonder when we're going to see the Super Fac. Going for the art reveal of the upcoming Valiant Smashers. What kind of art do you want to see? Honestly, they've been popping off in general with all the art lately. So, anything's really fine. Alright, let's called by the Diameter. Now they have to go into an Alimbertion. But if I did have to choose something, though, I want more, like, Eldritch Abomination archetypes. Or, like, demons and stuff like that. Like, dude, Movella's is so cool. It's got, like, yeah, it's got waifus and twinks and stuff, but it's also got some really cool other stuff. Yeah, no, the Alimbertion's fine. If they go for a circular, then I don't really care. Yeah, don't worry. When the artwork for Valiant Smashers does reveal, I will probably try to be covering it, so... Alright, let's go battle phase. Let's just punch over this Appaloosa and get her out of the damn way. Bonk. Alright, and then we'll go main phase 2. Pop here. Of course it was an Imperm. Honestly, I kind of figured it was an Imperm. Alright, and then we'll set 1, and we'll pass here. Waifus, Twinks, and Demons are the dream team? That's funny. Alright, so... Hear me out, y'all. I'm actually going to use Baron Effect here to summon Agerine. Which may seem a bit strange, but so we can combo with Metaverse here to activate the Inion Cradle. And now we can activate Agerine, and we can also just chain using this just in case to chain block. And now we get a free search. We can grab Manifestation. And they're now under the Curse Lock, because we have an Icejade monster and Onion Cradle. I love this deck. Because, yeah, I could sit there with a Baron that has a negate, but, like, why would I do that when I can just Floodgate and not die? Unless they have any out, and then I'll cry. This would be a good replay, actually. Because Mathmech's, like, an actually really good deck. I'm really surprised no Heat Soul, though. Like, the early instead was kind of weird to me. There's Sigma Effect, perfectly fine. They can go into a Link 3, which should be big enough to beat over the Agerine, but Agerine also has that effect. I'm pretty sure that's still negated, right? Yeah. What? Interesting. Oh, it wasn't summoned that turn, I'm stupid. Yeah, that has to have the Cosmic Lore up. What are we going for here? Are we trying to go into a Laplacian? Because Laplacian won't help very much. Guess it really shows what Ice Barrier Icejade is great at making floodgates. Oh my god. See, diameter still negated anyway, even if this wasn't on board. Ooh, Final Sigma. Interesting. It can't attack twice, thankfully. Alright, so we're going to use the Adrienne here to protect herself. And we get to special summon our Ron back, which is really nice. Does it do piercing? No, it just does double damage. Yippee! Protection! I would have just punched the Ron, not gonna lie. They're all called Adrienne, bro. This one girl has gone through like 8 different life changes. Alright. So, we can easily be over this with a Cheng Ying. So I think that might be what I do, but I'm going to start with a manifestation. This card's so good. So good. Alright, so I'm going to special summon this Cassis. She girl bossing it up for real. Alright, we're going to turn these into a Cheng Ying. Because damn, boy, he thick. And then we're going to go Ron effect, pitching. And we'll summon an Icejade token. Yay! They surrendered! That was a really good game, though. I love this deck. I love this matchup here. Unfortunately, no rematch. Okay, they didn't want one anyway. But if y'all saw there, the Metaverse actually came in clutch, not gonna lie. I was just gonna search the field spell and activate it next turn if I lived. But then I realized, I was like, I can use Baron to summon back one of my Icejades. The fact that it was Adrienne made it even better because I could add something for the next turn. And it had the effect on field that can summon back my Ron and add it back to hand. But I was going to just add it, but I activated it, I summoned the Adrienne, and then it put him under the Curse Lock. And then the Final Sigma wasn't a problem either because Cheng Ying is really big, and even like disregarding Cheng Ying, because I was able to grab the Cassis off Manifestation, broken card by the way, Geimer would have gone up to a lot bigger anyway than the Final Sigma, and after that, I was just going to go into Gustav and then burn for game. So that was a really good game there. I can get 1 or 2 more games in before we just go into straight up deck theory. So let's go ahead and do that. Cool, I do still have soda left. I thought it was empty, not going to lie. Ugh. Dog, ain't no way you went out. I let you out like 3 times in the last 30 minutes. Or not last 30 minutes, but still. Stop. The fact that most Mathmech players ditched the G-Golem level 6 because the rest of its engine was mid is crazy. I didn't even know any of them played the G-Golem level 6. Like at any point, ever. I assume G-Golem Crystal Heart's good for making access code. Level 4 and level 7 tuner, you can make Psychic and oh my god. I swear to god, y'all see any deck with a tuner and say Psychic End Punisher. What the hell? Is this anti-meta? Ew. Red, you can wait. Banisher of the Radiance, Lamau. Stop, dude. You can wait a little bit. Alright, let's start off with an Imperm on this Banisher, because we don't want to deal with a Banisher of the Radiance. We can go Prosperity. Let's just dig for 3. Our hand's actually not that bad, so we don't need to dig that far for anything. Dog, please. Let's grab an Onion Cradle. Alright. I have to let my dog out, y'all, before he drives me nuts and y'all nuts, so be right back. Okay, he's outside right now. Alright, let's go Cradle now. To search for a monster. We'll try to grab a Ron here. Cool, it was allowed. Might run into a skill drain, but I'm probably fine with that, not gonna cap. That's why I didn't go for the regular Azurine. I just went for the Ron because I didn't want like normal summoner to grab another Cradle and then just eat a fucking skill drain to the face. So also, it's strange. Every time I hop on EDOPro for a long session, I end up running into anti-meta. Alright, let's go... Let's go Ron Effect pitching Tremora. Oh my god, my hair looks so stupid. Alright, we have a Solemn Strike here. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, we'll activate our Indian Cradle. Grabbing the Ron back. That was like our best play, to be fair. And Cosmoclore is not that big. So let's try to go Acti Effect to draw into something. Okay, let's actually use a new Cradle. Because the Cradle Icejades aren't that hurt truly by Banish Effect, right? I mean, I'd rather keep my stuff engraved, to be fair, for other effects. Alright, and then, let's see. Oh, it has to be on summon for Acti. I thought it was whenever. Lol, I'm stupid. Alright, let's just enter battle and get this Banisher out of the way. Okay, and let's go main phase 2. Could go for a Link play. Like a Phoenix or something. I think I'll do that, actually. Yeah, it's gonna make me rely on a top deck. That's a Judgment. Please Judgment me, actually. That'd be hilarious. Or Warning or something. Like, we're gonna have to rely on our top deck a little bit, but... It's fine, it's fine. Oh, yes, the Metal Reflex line. I'm stupid. It's still a trap, so it still dies. But we'll pass turn there. Interesting. Interesting. He grabs that Tick Boo, I'm out. Anti-meta, man. This is coming from a true Draco player. Anti-meta is just so boring. Torrent? Joke's on you, idiots. Golgonda? What is this? This is so weird. The card you control be destroyed by battle, a card effect, you can send an Albaz Fusion instead. That's actually not that bad. That's really not that bad. It just falls along the same line as Showdown, where it's like, not really worth. The true anti-meta is Crystal Beast. Anti-meta, to be fair, is different than, like, stun anti-meta. Like, anti-meta is a deck built to combat the meta specifically. Stun anti-meta is literally no one has fun, no one plays the game ever. Ooh, Manifestation. That'd be really good if we actually had a monster on board. Manifestation's really good, but the restrictions are kind of goofy. It should have just said if your opponent has a monster on field or in grave. Ooh, Adrian. That's actually good. Alright, let's go Adrian. And another Solemn Strike. Yippee. That'll trigger my stuff, though, at least. Let's go Tremora Effect. And I actually have more engraved, so I can actually use both Acti and Tremora in one turn. So let's summon the Ron from my grave. And let's summon the Adrian from my grave. What do we have here? I'm interested. What do we have? Okay. So now I'm going to go... Can't make Baron because I'm locked in a water. But I can make a Geimer. Alright, I can do some funky plays. I actually could have made a Baron anyway. I could have just outed this. But I'm a bit silly and goofy. Let's go Manifestation. Alright, let's special this now. Alright, one sec. My dogs are barking again at something. Okay, I'm sorry for disappearing, like, constantly, y'all. My dogs are just, like, a big pain sometimes. Alright, at least they didn't, like, scoop because I was gone for, like, half a second. But fun fact, Kingfisher has a really good removal effect. And I could have used this when I had the Ron and Adrian on board to out this before I went into Baron. But I'm a bit silly. And I get to special this. And we have game here, so... I think I'm going to activate Adrocastus just in case. Let's equip this to my Geimer. Make her nice and big. And let's go Adrian Punch. Dogmatic of Punishment. They don't know, chat. They don't know. They do not know. We sure do love making anti-meta players lose. Let's go. Alright. Icejade v anti-meta. Yeah, you don't want to rematch me, buddy. Alright, two elements to user are Breaking Hell Loose and Master Duel, but what about TCG and OCG? OCG, they're still a pretty good deck, even with all the hits, because their format's a bit different and a bit slower than ours, quote-unquote, because they don't want to commit to a lot of combos because of max C. Over here, they're, like, completely dead. They top once in a blue moon, and that's if the player is, like, an actual god with, like, Kazuma's luck stat from Konosuba. Like, you have to have, like, the perfect mills and the perfect build to go along with it. Also, it's hard to be a tier limit Ashizu deck when all but one of the tier limit cards in the main are limited, and all of the Ashizu cards are limited, so... but anyways, that looks like it might be it for the replays for the night. We've been going on for, like, an hour and 15 minutes, even if, like, a minute or two of that was me on my little break. So this is the build for those that are here now that weren't here earlier. Like I said, I got it from a smaller YouTuber that I literally cannot remember the name of, but I literally just found out by looking up Icejade post Syac on Google. So, you should be able to find it there. They had like 200 or something subscribers. Let me find it, actually. I feel really mean not finding it. Icejade post Syac. It was Gordon Ree. That's their name. It's got a Ron PNG in the thumbnail. They have 251 subscribers, 1.7 thousand views in the video. One sec. I'm going to link it in the description. Hold up. Let's go over here. Edit. Deck list. Based off of here. Because I think I might have changed one or two things. I don't remember, though. Cosmo really 2P and a Shizu tier player. He'd get a Shizu tier just to have the best deck, and he would still find a way to lose to, like, some random crap at locals, and he'd, like, complain about it. If he was playing against, like, Darkness or something, he'd make, like, some sort of suggestive, like, joke or suggestive stakes. Like, oh, the winner gets to say whatever they want. I don't know. I've been enjoying the Konosuba spinoff, by the way. Last episode was, like, peak. Anyways, so I really like this build, not gonna lie. I think the main issue comes with, like, consistency, but a lot of that is just stuff that doesn't feel like it can be helped. Like, because Metaverse could probably be cut. It did come in clutch that one game, but it probably could be cut. I'm definitely considering just one Erosion. Because, like, yeah, there's probably two, so you can, like, discard one off your Ron. Because you can discard any Icejade card, by the way, not just Water Monster or Icejade Monster. Any Icejade card, which is really, really good. So I might cut this down to one. I'm just thinking of cards I would play in its place. Maybe, like Upstart or something, because I'm not really playing, like, a hand trap-focused build. See, I could do Upstart. No, not in the main, idiot. And then I don't really want to play any like the of greed cards for water, Moray, or what is it? It's Moray of Avarice, right? That's the other one. Yeah, any of the Morays. I don't really want to play any of those. I don't think there's anything else I can really do to bump the consistency up. Is the problem? Theoretically, you could play Desires in here. Like, you're playing 3 of almost everything, so Desires isn't a bad idea. I'm very tempted. Also, the extra deck could probably be like anything else. Like, a lot of this I've never gone into. I've never gone into Draco Sack. I've never gone into Earth Slicer. I've gone into Area... Actually, never as well, but it's actually a good card to have, to be fair. But, like, you could end up just cutting both of these probably and play something else. I just don't know exactly what I'd play. Not too sure. One sec. What are some other good level 10 synchros? Monsters, Synchro, level 10. Can't play the Chaos Angel or anything like that. Bestial Dissipator? No. Yeah, no. I don't think I can play any of these reliably. And my dog's barking now. 1 second. Come on, dude. Shut up. Stop barking. Come on. 1 second. Nope, he's finally coming in here? Okay. I thought I'd have to go out and grab him. He's old and senile and he doesn't know what he wants. Curse and Cosmocore are either 2 or 1? No. These cards are cracked. You want to see them in your opening hand. Vylon Omega. I had a really cool Vylon build, but it died after like 18 different cards were hit from combo shit, like Hulk and things like that. Auroradon, stuff like that. 1 sec. Sit up a little bit better. I don't have, like, my chin completely cut off in the frame. Also, you will not pill me into Icejade barriers. That deck's probably terrible. This deck's already just okay. Like, honestly, it's probably one of the better decks I played on Sleeper Sunday, because, let's see. Let me look at all the stuff I played on Sleeper Sunday. Studio... Oops, it's, not in the right thing. Crap. Let me go to the channel. Switch over accounts. Refresh the page. I'm trying to look at all my Sleeper Sunday stuff. Hair looks terrible. Don't you whoa me. No, I don't want to go to the live stream. I just want to go... I want to go to my studio, damn. Also, we're almost at 4,100. Yippee. Alright, let's go. Playlists. Sleeper Sunday. I think Goaty is still the best deck we've done. Ice Berries can go into Bahamut Toad super easy. So can literally any other water deck, though. Like, Ice Barrier is one of the worst ways to go Bahamut Toad. Let's see. Definitely better than Ghost Rick. Probably better overall than Flower Cardian, because Flower Cardian burns out a lot easier. It's more of like a one-trick pony sort of deck. Better than Mutant, better than Super Quant. Might be better than Ritual Dogmatica, but my Sleeper Sunday build was like before the new support. Not better than New Unchained, that's for sure. Way better than my Akashi, Alien, Reptilian, Pure Adventurer, Gem Knight FCK. Suship is actually up there. Suship's definitely top 3. Everything is better than Gimmick Puppet. I could give a child a structure deck and they'd play it better than a pro with Gimmick Puppet. Oop, almost closed out the stream tab. Uh-oh. But the most based? I disagree. The most based is Shark, as it was intended. Oh yeah, and then if you didn't know, these are the extra things that are extra engines or cards that we could be playing but aren't. Tenola's terrible. It's like a worse Monster Reborn. You have to neg to use it. Someone told me to play Gamma Seals, or like a Kaiju package, but I might just play a Gamma Seal for a Kaiju in general. Swap Frog. If Ronin was still around, I would absolutely play a Frog package in this deck because they're all Aquas. And then Mermail is an engine, or even Atlantean Mermail. I could consider, but they just feel like they kind of conflict. Like, one wants Sea Serpents more than anything, and then the other wants Aquas. So, I don't know. Like, if the Icejades were Sea Serpents, obviously, but not currently. Cherry Vanilla Coke. But yeah, could do Gamma Seal Frog as a small world line. So the problem with that is that Aqua, Water, like in any other water deck, Small World Gamma Seal is incredibly powerful. In this deck, they're already Aqua Waters, so you can't do it. Like, you just can't use them. Atlantean Dragoon's goated. Atlantean's one of my favorite decks ever. Mermail Atlantean, I literally will never get rid of the core ever again. I'm trying to max rarity it slowly, but god, it's so expensive. I'm just so mad that we lost both Ronin and Hulk. They could have just hit one or the other, but they're like, nah, screw you in particular. But yeah, I honestly don't know how much more I can talk about Icejade. Any reason to play Neptibus again? Real. Also, I'm having like a feeling of deja vu. I think I've wrapped up a Sleeper Sunday stream talking about both Icejade and Mermail before, or one of the two. Really weird. But anyways, so let me know anything in chat you want to tell me before I probably hop off for the night. It's already 10:40. I'm trying to go to bed at least a little bit earlier from now on. Not really working out too well, but probably should start trying. But yeah, thank you all so much for coming out to the stream. It's been really, really fun, honestly. I'm so glad I managed to fix the issue. It's probably going to pop up next time I try to stream. And I've had a lot of fun with this deck so far. Again, probably one of the better decks that I've played on Sleeper Sunday, because it can actually do things, and it's not like a random one-trick deck that does one thing, and if it doesn't, it's screwed. How compact, please? I need my Rose Dragon Boral End combos real. Just play Dragon Link in general, and you can make Boral End with Rose Dragon. It's not that hard. But yeah, so I think the Sleeper Sunday is going to go without a hitch. I just got to write the script tomorrow, and then I'll probably record it on Saturday. Unless something comes up, it should be going up this Sunday on the... What day is it? The 7th. It should be coming up on the 7th. So, be sure to tune in for that. All of my videos drop at 7 a.m. CDT. But, one sec. What's my phone saying? New super heavy samurai tech just dropped. Rocket's a weirdo. Icejade, Ice Barrier, shaking hands. Nah, the difference is one of these is good. But anyways, yeah, much love, y'all. This was a lot of fun. Thank you all so much for coming out. If you want to see more like it, then keep up with all my other Sleeper Sunday videos. And every time there's a new Sleeper Sunday, I try to do a stream of, like, replays and stuff like that. What the fuck? Legally, I need to inform everyone that Icejades are not edible? Bruh. Alright. Anyways, y'all, thank you all so much for coming out, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Aurora, signing off.